The supplement industry is known for trying to sell magic pills that claim to help you lose weight and build muscle by preying on people's insecurities in an effort to get them to buy their products that may or may not even work. Now, not all supplements are a scam, and there are actually some that can help you to build muscle and strength faster, but the majority of these products are going to be a waste of money and will either do very little to help you or nothing at all. So today we'll cover what the research says about a few popular supplements so that I can show you why I believe 3 supplements will help you build muscle the fastest. And I do want to specify that you don't need to take these supplements, and if you don't, you can absolutely still build muscle. It just might speed up the process a little bit if you're willing to spend the money on it. And also, for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to be talking about SARMs, which I personally wouldn't take, but for anyone who is interested about how they work, I will make a video on it in the future. So number 1 on my list of top supplements for building muscle is going to be protein powder. And of course you don't need protein powder, since usually getting your protein from actual food sources is going to be a much healthier option anyway. But for a lot of people, you might have trouble maximizing your protein intake or getting the optimal protein to calorie ratios if you're only using food sources and not supplementing any protein. Protein powders tend to be around 120 calories and around 25 grams of protein per serving, making it an easy way to get a nice boost to your daily protein intake without taking up too much of your calorie allowance for the day. Plus, protein powder can be really versatile. A lot of people tend to just drink their protein powder as a protein shake, but I actually think that baking with it is a good way to increase the protein content of your food. And generally, if you bake with it, it'll taste a lot better than just drinking a protein shake anyway. And protein powder is effective for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. This double-blind crossover study by West and colleagues compared the effects of a whey protein supplement against a calorie-matched carbohydrate supplement on exercise recovery and net protein balance. And what they found was that 24 hours after ingestion of the whey supplement, there were increases to net protein balance when compared to the carbohydrate group, as well as enhanced recovery and exercise performance after as little as 10 hours. And this is just one study out of a bunch that shows that protein powder is an effective way to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. So if you're struggling to hit your protein goals for the day, it can be a good addition to your diet. And if you don't know how much protein you should be getting in a day to build muscle, I have made a video about that as well, so I will link that at the end of this video for you to check out after this one. Next up on the list of my top supplements for building muscle is creatine monohydrate. And this is one of the most well-studied supplements out there, with over 500 peer-reviewed publications showing the safety and effectiveness of creatine. And I think that one great paper where you can find everything that you need to know about creatine monohydrate is this one right here from the International Society of Sports Nutrition, titled Common Questions and Misconceptions About Creatine Supplementation. What does the scientific evidence really show? This paper addresses some of the major topics of conversation around creatine, such as whether or not it causes kidney damage, does it cause hair loss, and does it cause muscle cramping, as well as a lot of other rumored side effects. So I'd highly recommend checking out that paper yourself, but if not, the answers to most of the questions answered in the paper will be right here, with the study showing that creatine monohydrate is safe and effective for building muscle when taken in the form of 3 to 5 grams per day, or about 0.1 grams per kilogram body weight per day. Now moving on to the last of my best supplements for building muscle list, I'm going to go with pre-workout. Now, pre-workout doesn't necessarily do anything special in terms of muscle growth, but what it does do is allow you to work out harder, and we know that progressive overload is one of the primary factors that drives muscle growth in general. The main ingredient in most pre-workout is caffeine, which not only improves energy and focus, but also has been shown to temporarily improve maximal strength and power when taken in the correct dose. Caffeine can help dial in workout performance, but be careful of taking too much because it is susceptible to tolerance, meaning if you take it all the time, you're going to have to keep increasing the dose to get the same result. So it is a good idea to cycle off of caffeine or pre-workout at least occasionally, but the downside to that is that caffeine is addicting, so if you're taking a bunch of it and then you just cut it off, you're probably going to experience some withdrawal effects. And caffeine goes alongside other pre-workout ingredients such as citrulline, which is an amino acid that helps improve nitric oxide production, which will improve blood flow to the working muscles. And then the other common one, which is beta-alanine, which is essentially just an acid buffer for the muscles when taken consistently in the correct dose. The beta-alanine in pre-workout also causes an itchy, tingly sensation known as paresthesia that you'll most likely feel from taking pre-workout. Some people like it, some people don't, but it's just a harmless side effect of the beta-alanine. But the issue with beta-alanine is that in order to get the full acid buffering effect of it, you have to take it every single day and not just on days when you're working out like you would with pre-workout. This is why a lot of people supplement beta-alanine on its own, even on their off days, although the downside to that is you might get that itchy tingly feeling even when you're not about to work out. So there you have it. Those 3 supplements, which are protein powder, creatine monohydrate, and pre-workout, are going to be the 3 that I think will best help you hit your goals of building muscle. Now, if you liked the video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and then comment down below, let me know what supplements you take to hit your fitness goals. And for a quick life update, I did actually just recently get a small piece of my thyroid removed, so I've been out of the gym for about 2 weeks now. I should be back soon, and then I'll be able to finish up that upper-lower body split for you guys, but until then, I will see you for the next one.